Hi, we're presenting our final project about exporting tailed almonds. Our team is conformed by Fernanda Lechuga, Germán Carrillo, and Luisa Piñón. Our objective in this product was to show the main implications that are needed in the exporting almonds. We want to show all the production processes and the international plan to export. Exporting this product is a relatively new business in Mexico because there is not a lot of people who practice this in the national market. So our main goal is to demonstrate in a detailed way the process of the almond and the way it is exported. Almonds are the fruit of the almond tree. They are edible nuts that are very rich in nutrients for the body. They are basically in an oval shape ending in a slight tip, and they have a color white inside. According to the Agricultural Center, the almond tree has an average life of 20 to 25 years, but they only give the product, the almonds, around 15 to 20 years. That is the maturing life. Almonds are perceived as a premium product because they are very rich because of all the process that needs to give a good product. So the production cycle of the almond begins in the maturing nuts. After the tree has been planted, then you wait 5 years, and then the maturing nuts start growing. Then the whole split is when the almond is ready to being harvested, and the farmers harvest these trees by taking the product out of the tree, and then the process part comes when they storage the nuts. This process takes around 2 to 4 weeks to be then separated into the different types of almonds that there are. For example, tailed almonds, the almonds that don't have a tail, etc. Then after this, the tree goes into a state of dormancy when it's, for example, during winter, that it has no leaves or no product. But then around spring, it starts blooming again, and the process starts all over again. As we can see in the part of the industry, over the 80% of the world almond production is concentrated in California, USA. According to the Agricultural Center, currently over 30 varieties of the almond trees are grown in California. California exports to 90 different countries all over the world. As we can see in the figure blue, global almond prices have significantly decreased since its high point of 4.98 pounds in 2015 and are now sold at approximately the equivalent of $3.1 per pound, which translates to approximately 55 pesos per pound. The figure 4 also shows the gradual increase of acreage, which really shows the growth that the almond market has seen in the last 2 decades.
So for this project, we decided to use a SWOT strategy. The methodology we consider is on our strengths. We consider that it is a premium product all over the world, which is a huge advantage. And also we could play with the scale. By increasing the demand, the production, the prices will go down. So we can also see the weakness. And this, we have a slight slip here. At least in Mexico, the product line is very limited due to lack of development. It is an industry that still needs to grow a lot. Then it is really more expensive than other high quality units, which might decrease its market penetration. This will be harder. When it comes to the opportunities, it is well, at a worldwide level, all these hard shell fruits are one of the fastest growing in the last couple of decades. And at last, the threats we analyze is that there is really not an efficient international marketing campaign, so it's still trying to get its ground. So we had 3 candidates to decide which country we were going to enter. It was Italy, Cuba, and Bolivia. So basically, we tried to give priority to the index of economic freedom. We divided, as you can see, in 5 categories: GDP, GDP per capita, inflation rate, and market population. So Italy, as you can see, it is a country that has a lot of easy ways to get into its market. That's why we decided to go with Italy.
In our target market selection, we were concluding that as we don't want to be a commercial industrial sector, for example, selling directly the product into stores or to people, we were going to hire a sales agent that will look for intermediaries that will use the product, and then we can do the contract directly with these people. In the part of the potential buyers or suppliers, in the consideration has been taken with almonds as a food that is highly healthy and natural, and the main consumers are the United States and Spain that triple and double the demand. The United States is the largest producer of almonds and is also the largest consumer. More than 3% of almond harvest in market in the United States. The principal suppliers in Italy, it's called the company Besana and Value that is located in Italy and are the principal suppliers to the almond industry.